Hello and welcome to the podcast. We got a special guest here. We got my daughter KK. Yeah, Wonder Woman,
What
aka Wonder Woman. And it's
what you up to?
actually light outside where Brandon's at in Virginia. What you got to
We have
say, big man?
we have sunlights
Some light. Show them
until
where you out
until the
there.
devil until the devil.
Fucking devil. He's so
Oh,
serious.
go.
Oh, yeah, they're ready to go. Damn, we got a lot of cars out there.
Yep, 4 of them are mine. Don't
You
get
got
this
four
one
cars. You got
right
four
there.
cars.
Yeah, I got
Damn.
this one, that one, and the 2 left there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, every man should have a pickup truck.
That's not mine.
I will. Okay. Well, I don't have one either. If I ever hit the lottery, I'm gonna get me a Cadillac pickup truck. Be pimping. All right, we're gonna do the tribute to rest in peace Scott Hall, 58 to 2022. He had went in for he fell and broke his hip, so he's gonna have hip surgery, and he ended up having 3 heart attacks, and they put him on life support, and then they pulled the plug. So, what do you think about that?
Very sad.
Yeah, he was your favorite wrestler, wasn't he?
Yep, everybody had theirs, either Hogan or the Warrior, and that
Stone
one was
Cold.
mine.
That
That
sucks.
one was mine.
Yeah. Hey, yo, how you? Hey, so okay, come on. No.
I got muted.
You got muted.
So,
No, you're fine.
oh, okay.
You're good.
Well, it came across mute.
Hey, sit up here. All right, I'll let you do what you want, but you can't move the thing, okay?
That's
Hey.
me.
You know what she did?
You know what? You know
Well,
what, Stephanie?
What was your favorite Scott Hall moment / match?
Well, of course, the ladder match.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that.
Favorite match.
Thank you. I'll kick it. All right,
Favorite.
mom to the rescue. I love you. You're making too much controversy. You can come back later.
I had
What
3.
is it? You have 3?
I had 3.
Alright.
3.
Thanks, babe.
The ladder match was my first one.
No brainer.
I would say Bret Hart at Royal Rumble '93.
That was a good match. Yeah, that's a very underrated match. People don't talk about it, but I like that too.
That one. And I would say, shit, I don't know. I liked a lot of his.
my favorite Scott Hall moment was when he came out of the audience at Nitro.
Well,
You
yeah.
don't know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
My third one would be Steve Austin and him at WrestleMania, even though they had a lot of problems with their personal life outside of wrestling.
Yeah,
and
he
that's
did
why
good.
that's why the match did what it did, because they weren't neither one of them was focused.
Yeah, but it was great because Scott Hall sold that stunner, man. He did that. Came out backward there, and no, he no matter what was going on in his personal life, once he came through the cartons, he was money.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was he did you know he started with the AWA back in the day? He had the mustache and he had like the big old all the hair on the chest.
It was the Village People.
He was tag team champions with Kurt Hennig in the AWA.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kurt got the call, so he left, and then Scott Hall went to WCW, and they tried to do him as they gave him a cowboy gimmick in WCW. No, a lot of people don't know this, but they gave him a cowboy gimmick at first and he still had the mustache. And then he changed. That didn't work out too well. Then he did the what's it call it, the Diamond Stud. Yeah, the Diamond Stud with Diamond Dallas Page, which was getting close to the Razor Ramon gimmick a little bit. But in 92, he hit the roof when he became Razor Ramon. Chico.
Yeah. Did you know that he was the very first segment on Monday Night Raw?
I didn't know that. You learned
very first segment, first promo, first anybody to walk out on Monday Night Raw.
You know what was one of my favorite moments of his? It was on Raw, I think, or Superstars. He was Razor Ramon, and they were doing an interview with Owen Hart, rest in peace. But and they were building up to the Bret Hart Razor Ramon match, and he started beating up Owen Hart to get heat with his brother. He says, "Hey, Chico, does your daddy teach you this, man? Does your daddy teach you this?" Because they used to talk about Stu Hart and the dungeon and everything. Oh, did the daddy teach you this, man? I think he was the originator of the Attitude Era, because Razor Ramon made it cool to cheer for the bad guy.
Yeah. I also liked the moment when he beat Ted DiBiase at SummerSlam.
Yep, he got and then he was on a big push at that point. And then he got the Intercontinental title, which he had 4 times. Oh, also a good moment. I had a good moment, and I got a brain fart for some reason. But anyway, yeah.
I also liked him in New Japan.
What was it?
New Japan. I liked him when he was in New Japan.
I didn't know he was in New Japan. He was?
Yeah, he fought that guy that apparently Kenny Omega is sweet for.
Oh, okay. Was this later in his career?
Huh?
When was this? Later in his career? Or?
It was in 2001. He had the red click shorts.
It was right after WCW closed down then.
Yeah. And he went over there when the invasion was going on with WWE.
Oh, okay. Did you know he was in on TNA at the beginning?
Yep.
2002, 20 years ago.
In the Battle Royal. He almost won it.
Yep, true. I think the only reason he didn't win a world title is because of all of his demons and stuff, his drugs and alcohol stuff. He would have been a great world champion.
Yeah, I think it would have. Yeah, but he was what they say, he was the best. I forgot what they said. He was more than a world champion with the Intercontinental title, U.S. title, tag team titles with WCW.
Yeah,
he was better with like that than he was as a world champion. They said that's why they didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, they said that about Piper too. Piper didn't need a title.
Yeah.
Piper didn't need a title. But he was one of the best Intercontinental champions. Might have been the best ever.
Yeah.
And did you know they had an A show and a B show? They used to travel like they do now with Raw and SmackDown, and he was the B show, but he headlined all those events as the Intercontinental champion. And they said that, they said that they almost did as well as the A shows as far as money wise because of him.
Huh.
Yeah,
I remember seeing him. When did I see him? Survivor Series 95.
95. Yeah, he was in the draw match where everybody was mixed up.
Yeah, it was at the USA Arena, Baltimore or Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how old were you then?
$12.
13,
maybe.
Yeah, because I was 14. So
13.
You're just a
13,
few younger
12.
than me.
Yeah.
Man, we got that gray in our beards, don't we? On our chins. Getting a little older, man. When you hit that 40, you start aching and can't get out. Hard to get out of bed.
Sometimes I have to put on the pins. Can't.
Oh, I know what that. You remember? I said it looked like it was snowing. It's the smoke
Yeah.
coming down from your cigarette. It's
Oh.
all it looks like snow. Yeah, he was the only bad thing he had on camera was when he got real intoxicated and he came out on that Independence show. He could hardly walk. But
That
thanks.
when he threw Bischoff.
When he did what to the Bischoff?
When he threw up on him.
Oh wow! I don't remember that. Was that on camera?
Yeah, it was on. It was on
Nitro.
Nitro. Well, they were making fun of him, and he came out, and he came out to no music, and he was drunk, cussing everybody.
Do you think they were working that? And
I know Bischoff said, "Please, Kevin, get him to the back, get him off camera." And he went, and he fucking puked all over.
Good.
I was
that.
Right there. I'll give him the edge.
Yeah, but thank God he ran into DDP and DDP saved him and Jake Roberts from killing themselves with alcohol and whatnot.
Yeah, they said that right before. They said right before Scott Hall died, he said he wanted a drink.
I guess
so. They gave him a drink, and then after he drank it, he went to sleep.
Wow. I sound like he was fighting for his life. I don't know if I could have pulled the plug on him. I don't know what I believe in that or not. My wife don't want me to do it if she does it. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah. I want everything. I'm in there.
He was fighting. He had 3 heart attacks. He should have died from that. And it sounded like he was fighting his ass off for his life.
Yeah.
But who's to say? We're not God, so who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. Was it 2015? I think
16.
16. You sure? Because Jake and him were indicted inducted in the
18.
No, it was 2015. I think. Let me look it up real quick.
No.
I think it was 15. All right, let's see. All right. Well, something went wrong with the. All right, Scott Hall. Because Jake went in the same year. DDP 2014. It was with Warrior. 2004. We're both wrong, but 2014 with Warrior. Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
That was good. You got me. You can be pretty still for somebody, baby. That's awesome. Oh, you got me. You very Carey. Rest in peace.
Hey everybody. Harry.
All right.
Hey.
Well, rest in peace, Scott Hall, and he was one of the best. You know, I like him too. All right, we'll jump on into Impact real quick. I'll just read off what happened there. Willie Mack defeated Kenny King in a and in a number one contenders X division match. Ace Austin defeated Crazy Steve and John Skyler in a pretty good match. The Iconics, Mickey James and Chelsea Green defeated the Influence, Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans in a pretty decent match. And in the main event, Eddie Edwards beat Rich Swann in the best match of the night. It was a pretty good Impact. Did you watch SmackDown? You fall asleep? You're saying I'm boring?
Yeah. No.
Or are you saying Impact's boring?
Impact sucks.
You haven't watched it. How do you know? It's good.
I don't need.
They got 2 or 3 fans. We almost got more fans than them, but the in-ring performances are good. Oh, you got a little bald spot on top of your head.
Yep.
Well, I've been losing hair for 20 years. I got that damn.
You got that. You got that Edward Eddie Munster look, where it comes down to a point.
I got the Eddie Monster right here. Oh God,
Uh-huh.
buddy. Did you watch SmackDown?
Yeah, it was a breaking show.
It was in the middle. It wasn't one of the better ones. It wasn't one of the worst ones. Sheamus and Ridge Holly
I tell you
or
this
the
during
Killer.
during that match, it was a showstopper. It broke all the rules.
And the next.
And next,
That's terrible though. I wish the best for Biggie. He's one of the best.
he doesn't have a leg to stand on right now.
Dude, you go too far. Well, anyway, they beat New Day, and that was a good match until he
What
broke.
day is?
Huh?
You know what Saturday? What you know what last Saturday was? It was a new day. Yes, it is. Okay.
Well, I think they should fine and suspend Ridge Holland because if he can't do the moves, you ought to get out the business. Taz told him he would teach him how proper technique.
I don't think he would.
Taz he was the suplex king, man.
He's just that guy is just like Joey Lavana. What's his name?
Janela.
Janela. That's why you haven't seen him on TV, because he kept hurting people.
Oh yeah, is that the truth? I thought he was in love
Yeah.
with Sonny Kiss.
No, he kept hurting people, so he asked for his release. So that's why his last appearance was in October. He hurt Brian Cage.
That sucks. Yeah, if you're not like Bret Hart was one, he was one of the best. He never hurt anybody that I know of.
So now he's in GCW, I think.
That's the one that they're bad. They're hardcore.
Yeah. So now he can
there.
Cares.
Well, Matt Cardona / Zack Ryder won the title, and they were throwing crap in the ring because he was a entertainer.
Well, he apparently Joey, whatever, fag boy. He hurt. I called him that. I don't care.
That's all good. M.A.
Call him fag boy.
Third time.
He apparently hurt like shit. I think it was like 6 people. Well, that was really weird.
What?
I'm gonna point my phone over here. This is really weird. I literally just thought I just saw somebody walk right across that patio, and there's no one there. But it was like all white, almost like smoke.
Oh, come on.
That patio right there. I thought I saw someone walk right behind there. When I was sitting there talking, did you even see me look over?
Yeah, I did. I saw you go like this.
I was like, what the fuck is that? I know my cigarette smoke didn't go all the way over there.
No. That's
dude, I'm gonna tell you the stories that I could tell you about this house that I'm living in. Well, that's what her parents say.
I believe it. I believe in ghosts. All right. Well, we're not ghost hunters. We're going back to SmackDown.
Did you hear that? No.
You keep on rubbing your phone. It sounds like you're farting. We're Terrence. Get up, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, guy.
Yeah.
No, but they should fine and suspend Ridge Holland, man, for that.
I'm Lord Sullivan.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. Go ahead.
That's okay. It's entertaining.
Yeah, they could. They should tar and feather him.
I know he feels bad about it, but
yes, he does. But he'll be on tonight.
You know who's lucky? Yeah, you know who's lucky is Madcap Moss. Madcap Moss.
No.
What? Now you're really frozen. You there? God damn it. We haven't had a podcast in 3 months and he's already frozen. All right, let's try to get him back. God damn it, Brandon. It's the ghost. Ooh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, well. All right. Let's do the cap up on SmackDown. Yeah, they just find her suspended. I know it was an accident, but Shayna Baszler was gone for a while. I don't know if she was suspended because she hurt somebody a few months back. I don't know if she was injured and whatnot. But that's ridiculous. I mean, Bret Hart was a stiff, not a stiff wrestler, but he was a snug wrestler, and he never hurt nobody that he knew of. We're here to you're here to entertain. You're not here to kill each other. It's not UFC. You don't want to hurt each other. But anyway, Drew McIntyre and the War Raiders versus Baron Corbin, Madcap Moss, and Jinder Mahal had a no contest. They were fighting outside before the bell even rang, and then they had a in ring interview with Ronda Rousey, and she was just running out the mouth, pumping up the WrestleMania main event for Saturday, and of course Charlotte came out and interrupted her. And then we had Sasha and Naomi defeated Baszler and Natalya in a pretty good match. So they're pumping. I think Sasha and Naomi will be the tag champions after WrestleMania. I really like the team of Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. They're kind of like punk rockers, and they're really cool together. It should be a good match with with Carmella and Zelina Vega at WrestleMania. It should be. And then for a WrestleMania match, oh, he's back. Let's see if we can get him back on. Yeah, man, them ghosts were interfering with your podcast.
All I heard was "Hey yo." Oh.
Yeah. Are you here to see WCW?
Are you here to do podcast?
Are you here to see the NWO?
Yep.
All right. Shit. All right. So I'm go back and say Drew McIntyre War Raiders had a no contest with Baron Corbin, Madcap Moss, and Jinder Mahal. They didn't even start the match. And then Ronda Rousey. Ooh, I just got some lightning over here. God is angry. Shut down thy podcast. And then we had an in-ring interview with Ronda Rousey, which Charlotte interfered. Thank God, because I love Ronda Rousey to death, but her interviews aren't great. She is the baddest girl on the planet, though. So yeah. She probably whooped my ass.
She sounds like what's the big guy that went to TNA or AEW?
Oh, Keith Lee?
Yeah, she sounds like him talking.
No, Keith Lee is good when he talks. All right.
Proceed.
All right. And then the Sasha Banks and Naomi beat Baszler and Natalya in a good match. Who do you think is going to win the women's tag team titles? The Sasha. I like Ripley and Morgan, but I think Sasha and Naomi will win it.
I hope Ripley and them, because you won't expect them.
They're badass. They got the same kind of vibe. They kind of punk rockers. They're pretty cool. The crowd loves them. So that'd be a good tag team. But I definitely think we'll see new champions. I don't think Carmella, because Carmella is getting under the skin of Queen Vega or Queen Zelina. Zelina's like trying to get her serious, and she's like doing all this diva stuff. Like I love she puts on the mask because she doesn't want anybody to beat up her face because she's the sexiest girl in WWE or best looking girl in WWE. I would have to say yes on that one. I ever since Lana left, Lana was the only competition she had, and as far as looks, but it's not a beauty contest. So I'd like to see. I'm kind of for Sasha and Naomi. Uh, let's see, and then for a WrestleMania match, Rick Boogs and Jey Uso defeated Jey Uso in a pretty good match. So Boogs and Nakamura will take on the Usos at WrestleMania. Do you see them beating the Usos?
No.
No. Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah, the Usos are on another level. I wish the Briscoe brothers would go to WWE to take on the Usos, man. That's a match I always wanted to see.
They're at ROH. They're going against. They just announced that today. They're going against FTR at the pay-per-view.
Isn't that pay-per-view on the Saturday, WrestleMania Saturday?
Yeah, it's on the same time as the Hall of Fame.
That's fucking stupid. I'm gonna watch the Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna watch the Briscoes.
Yeah, I'll tape it and watch it later.
Everybody's in the Hall of Fame's either dead or he is walking around the dead man.
Dead man. Oh, and it was Charmel that's going in the Hall of Fame, not Jazz. Which I don't understand. I like Charmel, but she wasn't a wrestler. You still have Jazz, you still have Victoria, you still have Sable. Sable wasn't a real wrestler, but she was a big draw for men my age, men our age at that point. But Charmel, I really don't get it.
I don't know.
Jazz used to fight guys in ECW, man. Jazz is it's not a beauty contest. It's there. I mean, Jazz had classic matches with Trish Stratus, Victoria, Jacqueline, Ivory, all the, and Victoria should be up there. I don't understand. I like to be on the Hall of Fame committee because I like to know who really chooses these Hall of Fame people.
The ones that can get contracts for.
I wonder if Booker T lobbied for his wife, though. She was a great entertainer as far as a valet. She got a lot of heat. All hell, King Booker! Huh?
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
she was in WCW she was a Nitro girl.
Yeah, next thing you know, they'll be putting in the Boogeyman next year.
Don't say it. That might happen. That's why Sid. I heard that interview. You said that Sid said, "Well, it's a joke. I don't want to go into it." He said the Hall of Fame's a joke. He says, "I don't want to go into the Hall of Fame when you got Teddy Long in there and you don't have Sid." It's like okay. And he didn't say anything about Stephanie, but he shot on Kevin Owens for being fat. He's like, he don't look tough at all. And Shinsuke Nakamura looks like he's gonna get broken in half.
He's going in the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, but all the good wrestlers, if you look at it, the top wrestlers today, Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, CM Punk, they all look, I don't want to say scrawny, but they don't, the only one that pushes the big boys is WWE.
They don't have that. They don't have it.
Yours is bigger than mine. I'll give you that. I got noodle on.
They don't have it.
Oh, a little off topic here, but you'll appreciate this one. You know what we have a problem with in southern Florida? You know what's a big problem?
Huh? Iguanas and snakes.
No, snakes. Pythons. Because pythons people take care of them, and then they
let them go.
Yeah, they didn't let them go, but they're killing all the wildlife down there. They're killing the birds. They can even kill gators.
I watch it. I watch Swamp Peoples.
Fuck the gators. My wife said, "Fuck the gators." Go Knowles.
I watch.
Hey,
I watch Swamp People.
and fuck you too. Yeah, he's a U fan.
Yeah. Well, fuck them too.
Michael Irvin came from the U, baby.
I don't care.
Michael Irvin's my ninja.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, we had KK and my wife, and she. No, I didn't say ex-wife. I said my wife.
You said eh.
Hey, I didn't say ex. I would never say ex-wife. You done lost your damn mind, woman. I'll kill you too. Oh, you got Brandon. You cracked Brandon. He's laughing at you.
let's go, Mitch Trubisky.
I don't know much about him.
There's not much to learn.
Jesus.
God help us all. All right,
Okay.
let's get back to business.
Back to
We're in the main event for the Intercontinental title. Before the match, Rey Mysterio and McAfee or not Rey Mysterio, Theory. What's his name? Austin Theory and McAfee had a brawl before the match, and then Ricochet successfully defeated his title, defended his title against Sami Zayn in the match of the night. That was a really good match. What do you think about that match?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about Pat McAfee, Johnny Knoxville, and what's his name? I can't even think of the
money grab.
They really think they have that many. I guess Johnny Knoxville has a lot of. What is that other guy's name? The guy that's going to face the Mysterios with the Miz. What the hell's his name?
Logan Paul.
Oh, Logan Paul. Did he fight Floyd Mayweather Jr.? And Mayweather kicked his ass? No.
They went to a draw.
Really?
First time he's ever had a draw.
So I'll take it easy on him from now on. But still, I don't like it. It
wasn't an actual boxing fight, so it wasn't sanctioned, but they sold it on pay-per-view.
Oh.
Mayweather got knocked down 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, his head knocked off.
Good. Then I'm changing my mind on Logan Paul, but still, where does Vince think he's going to get all this focus? I guess everybody will start watching it, but I don't know. I liked Floyd Mayweather when he came. I liked Mr. T was good when he did good. He went to two WrestleManias. He was in the main event at WrestleMania 1, and he boxed Piper in WrestleMania 2, or boxed Piper.
And they got body slammed.
But what the hell is Johnny Knoxville going to do? Well, I guess we'll see. But I still say that the Revolution pay-per-view is going to be better than WrestleMania.
Yeah,
AEW.
I think so too. But I know that Austin let it slip up today on the NFL Network. Steve Austin, he was on there talking, and he said that he's on for Saturday night.
Good. Well, then that's a good draw. At 57, he should be able to kick KO's ass. You know? He looks good, man. His arms are pretty jacked up, and I see him on his podcast. I think he looks good for 57.
Oh yeah,
it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so we'll
bring back the blondes.
The blondes.
The blondes.
Blondes. Well, one's dead.
Okay.
Oh, he could do it with his son. His son looks just like Brian Pillman.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I
think it's the last hurrah for Steve, though. I think it's the last hurrah for him because he said, I'm going to do it one last time.
Minus the skill from Pillman's son.
No, his son is a good high flyer. He's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
And he gave a damn good interview because he said, I didn't know my father, but I'm going to do my best. And he started like tearing up in the ring. I thought that was a great interview. He did. We'll see. I like him. I like. He's a good. I don't care for the other guy on the blondes in the AEW. Was it Garrison or I don't even know his name.
Yeah.
I see Brian Pillman Jr. as a star though. We'll see.
You know what I think of those blondes. You know what I think?
What do you think? What did you do?
Did you hear it?
Did you fart? Oh, wow.
That's what they're worth.
You got stinky britches. All right, let's fast forward to Monday night.
I didn't really see any of it.
You didn't see any? It was pretty good. It was one of the better Raws I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
In a non-title match, Damian Priest beat Finn Balor.
Oh, yeah, I did see up till Finn Balor
came out and interfered in that match.
Yeah.
And then Omos beat General Hazaz
Yeah, I did see that. I did watch
Horrible match.
all of it. I did watch all of Raw actually.
I'm just
All
like
hours.
I'm just done with Omos. I can't. I don't get it.
They all. And then the main event sucked.
No, it wasn't. The main event was fine. Oh. I thought the main event was awesome. I thought it was one of the better matches of the. I thought it was one of the better matches of the year so far. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. He beat Rollins clear. He beat Rollins clean in the middle of the ring.
Were you gonna say 5 twinkles?
Oh, just twinkle twinkle little star.
Oh, 5 twinkles.
Stardust.
Oh yeah.
They were cheering for Cody in that main event. Did you hear that?
I did. Did you see what happened when Raw went off the air?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Austin Theory came out and said, "Well, since now you don't have an opponent for WrestleMania, you can still be in my selfie." And when he did, he got kicked, and then he did the curb stomp on him.
Nice.
And everybody was cheering for Seth Rollins, and he turned around and he kept saying, "Burn it down."
That's awesome. Seth Rollins is on the way back to being a good fan favorite, which is good. I like
it because I think they're going to use Cody as a heel.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. Go back to the black hair.
Yeah,
he looks younger with the black hair.
Are we getting to AEW yet or what?
No, we got Raw and NXT 2.0. You need to calm down, son. We still got 30 minutes left on this podcast, so we could talk for 30 minutes about AEW. I want to just fly through Raw and everything. So Liv Morgan beat Queen Zelina in a pretty good match.
Didn't see that. I fell asleep.
The Mysterios beat the Hurt Business in a 3-star.
Whenever the Mysterios come on, I always usually turn it to Everybody Loves Raymond.
Why? What's wrong with the Mysterios?
I'm so fucking done with those guys, those clowns.
What makes them clowns?
There's something about them. I just want to just hit them in the head with a baseball bat like Negan from The Walking Dead.
Well, anyway, the Miz and Paul came out and beat up the Mysterios, boosting up for the thing. Bianca Belair beat Piper Niven in a really good match. And then we had Matt Riddle versus Montez Ford had a no contest in a pretty good match.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And then they did a rest in peace tribute to Scott Hall, which was really cool. I actually teared up.
I did too.
Two tears. And then the main event for WrestleMania show off with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens pinned Seth Rollins clean in the middle of the ring. I thought it was one of the better matches of the year.
Yeah,
you didn't like it?
It was okay. I mean, we all knew what was going to happen. He can't lose against Steve Austin before he.
But I was surprised he got it clean in the ring. I thought he'd cheat or something like that.
Yeah,
I
really thought they were going to bring Cody out since it was Jacksonville and they can get the big pop for him.
That's what I thought too. I thought Cody would come out at the last minute and then it would be Seth. We all know it's going to be Seth and Cody at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll zoom ahead. NXT 2.0 is getting better and better every week. Well, actually, this week wasn't that good. So, yeah.
So fast forward all the way to AEW.
Now, real quick, I'll go through it real quick. Dude, we got 20 minutes left. We
can talk all day about AEW.
I know
that was an awesome show.
You just you need to calm down. We're still at the foreplay, so not with me and you. I meant with the show. You should have seen your damn face. All right.
I see it.
Let's see here. Miz TV had Ziggler and Rude and Eli Drake. And then the first match was a number one contender match for the North American title for the ladder match. And Santos Escobar beat Cameron Grimes in a really good match. qualifying, A-Kid defeated Kushida in a pretty good match. Tiffany Stratton defeated Surrey in a not so good match. But Tiffany Stratton is getting better. I can see she does pretty good in the ring, and she's a really good heel. So Indy Hartwell beat Persia Perota in a pretty good match. Dominic Mysterio beat one of the Phantasma guys. I don't know his name in a pretty good match.
You know when I will take NXT more serious?
What's that?
When they get that Chinese girl. When they get that Chinese girl stop wearing fucking pajamas.
I think her Winnie Chu. I think her gimmick is cool.
Oh, Chewy.
Chewy.
Oh, Chewy. Because I look like a little kid and I sleep in bed. Yeah.
You're crazy. And Imperium will defend their titles against the Creed Brothers and MSK at Stand and Deliver, which is going on at 12 noon Saturday, WrestleMania weekend.
Too hard.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Too hard.
Too hard. You crazy. You crazy white man.
Crazy.
I was like, nope. I hadn't had any. I told her I hadn't had any 4 years, and I was gonna get it done that night. Hey, it's all good. That's true.
Your wife is in the other room there.
She can hear me. That's fine. She doesn't watch no more because I bordered, I guess, with the stars. I don't know what's wrong with 5 stars, 4 stars rating the matches, but
I'm glad we don't do that.
All right, cool. I slipped up twice tonight, and in the main event, Dolph Ziggler successfully defended his title against Eli Drake in a pretty good match, which Steiner came out and interfered with. And so Ciampa versus Tony D'Angelo at Stand and Deliver was signed, and then Ziggler is going to defend against Steiner at Stand and Deliver. All right, let's fast forward to the main event, AEW Dynamite. You sound like my kid. I want Dynamite. I want Dynamite. I want Dynamite. Please? Please? That's sign language for please, rubbing your belly. They teach you sign language at daycare.
Mine goes more.
All right.
That means.
Oh, it does?
More.
Oh, okay.
More.
Oh, you're bullshitting with me.
No.
I never know when you're bullshitting. Tell you the truth. All right. This was the best Dynamite I've seen in months. They're always good, but it's really good. It was St. Patrick's Day Slam. St. Patrick's Day Slam. I got what I wanted. I broke you. That's good. All right. Undisputed Era defeated Jurassic Express and Adam Page.
Good.
A really good match. One of the best matches of the night. One of the best matches I've seen all year. What did you think about that match?
What? Best night of the year. No.
You didn't think that trios match was really good?
No. I mean, it was good.
Flying all around, bodies was crashing, and all kinds of shit was going on. You didn't like that match?
Yeah, I liked it, but I wouldn't go as far as giving it your invisible 5 stars. Best of the best match of the year.
It's not the best match of the year. It says one of the best.
One of the best. That go of like 8.
Yeah.
At number 8.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I got into it. I marked out on
possibly 11.
The only thing I don't like about those high spot matches is you don't know who's legal until JR says, well, this and this and this is legal. I like the old classic tag team matches where they'd sit back, you beat up a guy for about 20 minutes, and then you tie again, get the hot tag, and then they'd either win or lose at the end. But I was entertained by it. All right. What do you think about Ambrose and Bryan Danielson beating Yuta and what is his name? Taylor?
You're building the new NWO.
Yeah, did you see? I like Regal, man. He slapped the kid across the face and he went, which is good because I'm not a fan of Wheeler Yuta. I've never heard him talk, and he does good in the ring, but I just don't get him. But I think he'd be good underneath Ambrose and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
He showed passion. I think it's about time to break up the best friends anyway. It's losing momentum. Don't. Best friends.
We already went through this about
Come on, Brandon.
4 months ago.
You got to give the people what they want.
Right there.
All except for Orange
Right.
Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is awesome. He's the only one in the group that I think is great. I like the other guys. I don't get me wrong, but he's the superstar in the group, so he needs to go off on his own. I think they need to switch it up, change heels, do something, because they would be really good heels. Trent Beretta and Taylor would be really good heels. They could still do the loving hug, and everybody could boo them and stuff. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then in a pretty good match, Scorpio Sky successfully defeated Wardlow, and what I thought was a major upset. I thought Wardlow was going to get it. What do you think?
I thought it got me. I really thought that Wardlow was going to actually win it, and then that's when they were going to jump him and beat him up.
Yeah.
Set up a title match between Wardlow and Puss.
MJF.
Yeah.
MJF's going to take it off Wardlow because they'll cheat and do all this shit.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
When's the next pay-per-view? Double or Nothing?
And it's on a fucking Sunday. May 18th.
May. Let's see. January.
Is that when they is that the holiday weekend? Can you look at a calendar?
Let me see. You said May?
May 18th is a Sunday. I think that's what they said. God, I hope so. So I can watch it.
March, May, April, June. Where's May? Oh, there's May. What's the name? What's the date?
18th.
It's in the 18th. May 18th is a Wednesday.
Okay, then that Sunday.
22.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's a holiday. My phone don't tell whether it's a holiday or not.
It doesn't say Memorial Day or Memorial Day or anything.
Let me see.
On that Monday?
No. It just tells the date.
Then it probably isn't.
My Okay. We're getting back to I thought MJF and Dillinger attacked
Getting dark out here.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, and of course, I love the Hardy Boys back in action. The Hardy Boys beat Private Party. How the hell does Jeff Hardy get the Hardy Boys music? Did they buy the rights to it?
No, that's why they're getting sued.
Tony Khan is a fucking idiot, man.
You notice how they can't call them the Hardy Boys? They call them the Hardys.
So Vince is so stupid.
He owns it. He trademarked.
It's their last name, though.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's the Hardys, so they can call them the Hardys, but they can't call them the Hardy Boys.
Oh well, they're men now, so because they're not boys anymore.
The Hardy Men.
The Hardy Men. That just sounds like pedophiles.
Hey.
We're the Hardy Men.
Hey.
And we like, did he do this? South Park reference. If you like our podcast and you like how we cuss and stuff, we learned it from South Park.
Yep.
From 1997.
If you grow up on South Park, then there's no way that you can be fucking offended unless you're a Karen or a Tom.
Yep. I second that motion. And in the main event.
If you're a Karen, this is what you can do. Right here.
Right there. Sure.
Waiting for my chance to smack a Karen in the mouth.
Smack a Karen in the mouth. All right. And the main event for the AEW Women's Championship in the steel cage. Thunder Rosa finally defeated Britt Baker for the title
It was
in one of the
supposed to
best
happen.
matches one of the best matches in the year.
I would say top 5. Yes, I will give it that.
And I don't know what match was better.
Kingston and Jericho.
They
See,
had blood. They had
even
blood
even
attacks and stuff.
even though let's see, CM Punk and
MJF.
MJF.
You got a brain fart?
I mean, there's more in there.
Yeah. It wasn't quite as good as their first match, but the reason the first match is better is because it was so shocking that girls were bleeding and thumbtacks and all that kind of no one's ever seen anything like that unless they went to a independent show or something.
Mm-hmm.
In the United States, I should say. In Japan, they do it a lot, but Japan has always been bloody and all these bloody matches and whatnot. It's just I thought it was great. I'm a big Thunder Rosa fan, so I'm glad she won the title.
Yeah, it was top 5. I give it 3 thumbs up.
And if you don't like it, we stick it.
We don't like stars. We don't do stars anymore.
We do thumbs up.
Yeah, that's for sports entertainment.
You can't get 3-star thumbs up. You only can do 2. I have 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. You don't know where that's from? Come on. The one you almost had a heart attack at.
He scratched my CD.
We ain't right.
Oh my life.
You had to run out of the theater. I went with you.
I couldn't breathe. Breathe.
It was just me, you, and Kelly, right?
No, it was just me and you.
Oh, and you ran out.
My name is not.
What was the line that made you run out?
My name is Lance, and I like nuts.
My name is Fossil, and I can wide open. God.
My name is Fossil, and I can count the potato.
They use real people in that one too.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that sponsored it.
Yeah, God bless them.
Yep.
Oh shit, fire.
But
yeah, they gave a lot of charity.
So
it was good. They gave a lot of money to charity.
Yeah. So let's get back to this here. I told you on the phone that I think there was a couple references towards Bret Hart on this Dynamite.
Yeah.
I think that Bret Hart is going to come back to AEW
manager,
and he's going to manage FTR. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. There is no reason for him to wrestle because he can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, he's 60 something.
Well, and
Sting is 60.
And Goldberg finished that off.
Yeah.
They need somebody like that. They need someone like Bret Hart. And did you see they mentioned it during that thing? Oh, you think you're the best there is?
Best there was.
No. They said, do you think that you're the best there is?
Uh-huh.
Then the Moxley match came up and they did the heart attack finishing move.
Mm.
That's 2 references to Bret Hart within the last 20 minutes of that show.
Yeah.
So,
so you don't think he'll F anymore?
Huh?
You don't think if Bret Hart manages them, you don't think they'll be with MJF no more?
No. I think they're gone. I think they're done with that.
If Bret Hart's with them, they're going to be fan favorites, probably.
Yeah, I think they're going to be like Warlow, and they're going to get out. And MJF is going to have another tag team that's going to probably come in that someone doesn't see. And you know what? It would be really funny if it was the fucking 2 Mexican dudes that were in Jericho's thing.
Santana and Ortiz.
I don't see that happening. I would like to see like what you just said, the best friends. Or
yes.
it could be Pillman and that other guy, since you say, hey, you know what? We got history. Let's do it. But I don't know. I just have this feeling because you got the Owen Hart thing coming up, tournament,
Yeah.
and they're gonna find out who's gonna win that Owen Hart tournament on that pay-per-view, and it's just way too many things.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't he make an appearance in AEW already?
Yeah, the one that brought out the world title.
Yeah. Yeah, which is good. Well, he still, I think he still has a bitter taste in it. How can he not have a bitter taste in his mouth with WWE? You know, with all the shit that happened.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like on his mind 24/7 like it used to be.
No.
But I, you know, he sees a young company that does pro wrestling instead of sports entertainment, which allows me to jump to the Jericho appreciation.
Yeah.
I love it. They're sports entertainers.
Mm-hmm. And immediately after they said that, Kevin Owens tweeted out, "I'm still a good friend."
Yeah, but they gotta wait 2 years for him.
No, he said that to Jericho. "I'm still a good friend."
Well, that's what I'm saying. They gotta wait at least 2 years for him to come over if he's gonna come over.
Yeah.
Isn't it 2024? Is his
No, he signed a multi-year deal, so he's through there
wow.
6. And so did AJ Styles.
Well, they did it for their kids. I don't blame them. The money talks and bullshit walks.
Yep.
Plus, they would have too many big names in the AEW. It would get confusing.
They need to do like how WCW did. You had Nitro, that's your Impact. I understand you have Rampage, but make it 2 hours. You make that one 2 hours, and then you have an hour like on a Sunday or something. That's when you bring out all your people like Saturday night, WCW Saturday night at 6:05 on the mothership. On the mothership. But make that like on not a Saturday, or you could do it on a Saturday, or you could do it like on a Monday or a Sunday, and you can follow that up with the pay-per-views if it's on a Sunday, and if it's and then you can switch to a Saturday, and you can run it for an hour and give some of these young guys some chances from off of internet and all that, like the YouTube thing.
Well, like they're doing with those
Did you see what AEW did?
dark matches.
Yeah. Did you see what AEW did? They followed in the footsteps of WWE. They signed a contract with YouTube.
That's good.
You can go back and watch matches from pay-per-views on YouTube now. And then apparently hopefully they go through the deal with Turner, because Turner already got signed by HBO Max.
Okay.
So
that's good.
Turner Classic Movies is already on HBO Max. So I'm like, oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
How you like my anvil? I'm trying to get an anvil. You don't like it? It looks stupid.
Nah.
My wife said she didn't like it either. So I bet
we have
my boyfriend and my wife are telling me that I have to shave, then I got to shave.
We have a minute countdown, 59 seconds, 50 seconds.
What do you have to
get off your chest?
No, when you said back in the day before they had Rampage, they said AEW should do an hour show, and they got Rampage, and then now they should do 2 hours. Floor is yours for the final word.
I did say that, but now they got too many motherfuckers on there, and you don't see any of them. If you don't see them, then you don't have fans that are going to cheer for them. So when they finally do come out, you're like, oh yeah, I thought he was gone, and there's not big of a pop. But if you have them in your face all the time, then like the coronavirus, when the coronavirus was happening, it's all over TV. Now, guess what? Now you don't see it. Guess what?
Russia.
No.
Well, final thought for each of us. Final thought, my breakout wrestler for the week is Thunder Rosa, man. I was proud of her. She did great. That was a phenomenal match. I'm glad she's the champion. Who's your wrestler of the week?
The breakout
wrestler.
The guy who did the suplex.
And with that,
he really broke out.
We're gonna cut it. Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland, he broke out.
You know who we're like? We're like Bobby the Brain Heenan and Monsoon, but with TVMA. You're the brain,
And
brain, I'm the gorilla. Won't you get out of here?
Listen, before you hit that button, because apparently Brock Lesnar is calling out Roman Reigns. I'll see you.
Yep.
One more for the good guys.
Yep. All right. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. All right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.